Well, as we start load shedding once again for another week, they highlight the need to secure alternative energy sources for the country. Meanwhile, the Green Connection has launched an application in the High Court in Tshwane wanting to set aside the decision by the energy regulator, NERSA, to grant 3 electricity generation licenses to the company Karpowership SA. Karpowership SA operates power ships. They want to build them. They want them to dock in the ports of Saldanha, Kruger and Richards Bay. To speak more about the legal challenge, we're joined by Neville van Rooy, the Community Outreach Coordinator at the Green Connection. Neville, good afternoon to you and thank you for your time on the Pulse. You'll know that we need electricity. Load shedding started just 20 minutes ago. Why do you oppose Karpowerships?
You know, we have been around the very concerned raising our area because these ships in the 3 ports is now going to compete with local economies in terms of the fishermen that is in the area, and also because this ships is gas ships, and this gas is a fossil fuel, and we are finding ourselves in a climate emergency, and we really need to move away from gas and oil, and that is why we do not think Karpowerships is a good idea for South Africa.
I mean, many people won't have electricity as you and I speak to each other. In those circumstances, don't we need something to generate electricity? And these ships can produce electricity right now.
Yes, we believe that there needs to be alternatives instead of forcing gas on us. You know, South Africa is a very favorable area for renewable energy types, and we need to really start making use of that. Why the delay on that, and why are we being forced to adopt more gas, oil, and coal? We need to move away from these energy types. And really, for 20 years to be locked down into this gas again is really not a good idea. It's not a climate-wise choice to make.
So it's not a climate-wise choice to make. Are there alternatives that you can offer?
Really, we know that the West Coast, for example, is an area that is very well known for its wind ability. You know, the Northern Cape is a very perfect example of brilliant areas of solar, and those are the type of energy types that need to be explored. Why the delay? Why has the government not, looked into these alternative methods to address our energy crisis?
I mean, I think many people listening to you, Neville, will understand your argument. I mean, I think, we need to be very careful about the environment. We don't really need more gas generation, perhaps. But we have a desperate need for electricity right now.
Yes, and that's why we're saying that desperation should have been put into place. We should have made use of that ability. Why did we wait until the last minute? We were kept in the loop about Medupi and Kusile that it's now we hear it's not working properly. Why were they not? The red lights went on with Medupi and Kusile already. Then they should have, come with these alternatives. Why did they wait until this minute, to bring us gas? Something that we don't want. That they should have, put in renewables already.
So it was the Energy Department's decision to contract with Karpowerships. Why did you not sue them? Why did you not go to court against the Energy Ministry, but against NERSA, the energy regulator?
Because NERSA, after really, seeing that the department on the other end of environmental affairs totally refused, Karpowerships, we are now shocked that, we are also having questions around why NERSA is giving these licenses to these Karpowerships. In the midst of all these questions on all these unresolved issues, all these, economic things not being answered. Those are the type of questions that we also have. We want to know why nurses going this route. That is why we think it's not a good idea, and that's why we're going this route with them.
Neville van Rooy, thank you. Communications Outreach Coordinator at the organisation, The Green Connection.